Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is the look we're going to be achieving today. I hope you like it, I hope you enjoy, I hope you learn one or two things from this. Please subscribe if you haven't done that yet. Mwah. So right now I'll be using my Banana white and I'll be using this flat brush. I'll be using that as my eyeshadow primer. I'll just be applying this all over my eyes, making sure that I blend it very well. I'm also going to use my fingers to blend it again to make sure that everything is seated well on my eyes. I'll be using that brown shade as my eyeshadow base, and if you notice I just touched a little of that. I don't want it to be much, so I just use a little of that. So next thing I'll be using that white shade and I'll just be applying that all over my eyes. Right now I'll be using this white pigment. There is actually no name on it, but it's a white shade and it's a pigment. I'll just be applying this all over my eyes with that flat brush. This brush is from Bobbi Brown sets. I think it's a 24 set brush. So right now I'll be using that clean brush. It's a blending brush. I'll just be using this to blend the part of my eyes because I don't want that part to just have that sharp line. I wanted everything to just blend and be seated there on my eyes. So that's what I did. I went back to that white shade again and then went back to that blending brush, just blend everything again. Right now I went into a clean flat brush and I used that on my eyes, and then I went back into that blending brush still on my eyes because I noticed that it was not all clean, it was having crease. So that's what I did. So right now I went in with this shimmery white shade. I'm going to be leaving the link in the description box down below. I just applied it on my eyes, just trying to put it like a dot on my eyes, and that's what I'm doing right now. So the next thing I'll be doing is taking my Clever Cat eyeliner and I'll be using that to line my eyes. I'm not trying to do anything dramatic, just a simple eyeliner. Right now I'll be using my Maybelline Superstay foundation color 355 and I'll be using that as my foundation. I need to place back in. 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 My concealer, I'll be using the LA Pro concealer in Cold Tan, and I'll be applying this underneath my eyes, on my forehead, the bridge of my nose, and just around my mouth. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And as you all know, for my LA Pro concealer, I'll just wait for a while before I blend it. Just make sure that it gets dry a little bit before I blend everything to my face. Right now I'm just using that beauty blender to blend the inner corners of my eyes because my brush was not getting to those parts, so I just had to use a beauty blender to blend everything very well. went on to set my face, and I would be using the white powder, just a normal plain white powder. Just be putting that directly under my eyes to make sure that the concealer does not crease. I'm also going to apply this white powder on those parts that I applied my Zikal Pro concealer. So the next thing I'll be doing is using my Zikal face kit, and I'll be using those two shades to just set underneath my eyes. Literally, I'm setting all those parts that I applied my Zikal Pro concealer on. So what I'm doing here is I'm just trying to do like a reverse contour with that powder shade. For my lips, I'll be using the classic lippy in Thunder. I'll just be using this to line my lips, but not just line, I'm also going to bring it downwards a little bit, just making sure that I take my time because this is a 24 hours lippy and I don't want to mess my lips up. I'm also going to be using this blending brush to try and blend it, so it's like I said, I just don't want to line my lips, I want it to come down a little bit. And guys, as you notice, I have a lip balm on my lips already because this lip balm is going to help this lippy not to just dry immediately. It's going to allow me blend the lips before it gets dry. So I'm also going to go back to that brush to just blend everything. So right now I'll be using my classic lippy in Nude Gel. I'll just be applying this in the inner corners of my lips. I also went on to apply that Benang Clown White that I used for my eyeshadow primer on my lips, and I'm just smacking my lips together, making sure that everything is blended. Just smack until you feel you're okay with it. Then right now, just use this powder brush. It's from Real Techniques. I'm just going to using this to wipe those excess powder on my face. So for my contour, I went in with this dark shade from the Zikal face kit, and I'll be using this to contour my nose using this blending brush from my Coastal Scent brush. I'll just be using this to contour my nose.